Hi, welcome to Dihan Family Travels. I'm Dihan.
I'm Munzarine. This is a 3-day itinerary video of Algarve, Portugal. Algarve is the southernmost region of Portugal. It is gorgeous. It has a Mediterranean-like climate, really nice beaches, unique cave formations, and the best seafood we've ever had.
So in this video, we're going to show you all the Algarve must-do. We're going to show you from the hiking to the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail, the kayaking to the Benagil Cave, and also a day trip to Lagos. Now this video will also show you all the nicest, coolest restaurant you can visit while you are in Algarve.
Don't forget to like and comment give us feedback if you find the video helpful. And we really appreciate it if you subscribe and help us grow our channel. Thank you.
Let's go.
The Algarve is the southernmost region of Portugal. We started our journey from Lisbon Oriente train station to Faro Central Station. Faro is the capital of Algarve. Our round-trip first-class tickets cost $59 per adult and $33 per child. It takes about 3.5 hours. Traveling by train from Lisbon to Faro is a scenic and comfortable way to reach the Algarve. We stayed in Tivoli Carvoeiro, a beautiful cliffside resort in Carvoeiro, which is a 50-minute car ride from the train station.
Now Tivoli Carvoeiro is an amazing 5-star unique cliffside resort, and it's located in the town of Carvoeiro. The resort has on-site restaurants, so we decided to have our lunch there and headed off to our first activity.
Check out the link in our description for the full video on Tivoli Carvoeiro. Our first activity on day 1 of the trip was the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail. The hiking route is between Praia da Marina and Praia do Vale de Centenas. It is in the same town of Carvoeiro, only a few minutes from our resort.
We took a boat ride to the Praia da Marina. There is a parking lot, but however, keep in mind the parking spaces are limited.
The Seven Hanging Trail is one of the most breathtaking hikes in Portugal, tracing the dramatic limestone cliffs of the Algarve coast. The intensity we would say is moderate, but it is suitable for most hikers with basic fitness. Tips for hikers is to start early to avoid heat and the crowds. Bring water, snacks, sunscreen, and sturdy shoes. We did make a mistake of bringing our kids' wagon and had a tough time carrying that around as the terrain was rough for any stroller or wagon. Also, hold on to small kids because certain areas have fences and certain areas do not, and you are on top of a cliff with water underneath. So it can be a little scary. Total distance is 6 kilometers one way and 6 kilometers back. The average time to complete is about 2 to 3 hours each way with breaks in the middle. If you do the whole trail, you can see the Benagil Cave from above, Praia do Carvalho, which is a hidden beach with tunnel access, and lots of amazing cliff formations and sinkholes. There's so many unique photo ops with a surreal background setting.
Fun fact. You will find a framed cat house at the beginning of the trail and plenty of kitties sunbathing. We were delighted to take a moment and spend some time with them. For dinner, we highly recommend this Portuguese restaurant in Carvoeiro called Lanterna Velha. Algarve cuisine was our favorite with amazing fresh seafood everywhere. Make sure to order cataplana, a local seafood stew. We'll make a completely separate video on all the delicious Portuguese cuisine. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification so you can get an alert when that video is out.
Day 2 started off with a morning kayak tour to visit the famous Benagil Cave. Tour price was $41 per adult and $35 per child through Blue Experiences Tour, which I booked through Viator. We came to the meetup point at the beautiful Praia de Benagil beach, where a lot of other kayak tours takes place, and they have some snack shops and gift shops there too. While we waited for the tour to start, we explored the beautiful beach. The water was emerald blue with small waves, and it was a great day for some kayaking. And Algarve is renowned for a stunning coastline with amazing beaches, the charming towns, and the beautiful Mediterranean climate. So definitely take time to explore their beaches. The kayak tour started with a brief safety orientation on the beach. Then everyone starts off together with the tour guide guiding us in the water. Total time that we picked was a 1 hour 30-minute kayak tour, and we visited 6 different caves. The first cave was the Benagil Cave. It is one of the most stunning natural wonders in Portugal. It's located on the southern coast of the Algarve near the village of Benagil. It's famous for the massive dome and open skylight, and it's often compared to a natural cathedral sculpted by the sea. The emerald waters, the dramatic lighting, and the unique geology of the cave makes it a photographer's dream.
In the recent times, they did change the rules of visiting Benagil Cave due to safety concerns and overcrowding. Swimming and stepping into the cave is banned. Kayaks are allowed, but only guided tours with limited numbers. Also, boats can enter, but cannot land in the beach inside. There's also time limits for how long a visitor can stay inside the cave.
When booking this tour, I was a little worried if my 5-year-old son would be able to sit still on a kayak for 90 minutes long, but he did great. And so did my 10-year-old who was paddling with me at the same time. We were so happy that we did this tour. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we highly recommend it. One of the caves we went were completely dark inside, and all the sounds were echoing. The highlight of the trip was a little cute dog that the tour guide had on the kayak, and he was howling inside the echo caves. So the Algarve is pretty sunny throughout the year, and we went in mid-March and it was still sunny and we had to wear sunscreen. After visiting about 6 caves, we came back to our starting point. The kayaking made us super hungry, so lunch was nearby at Duman de Benagil, which had nice outdoor seating. My son wanted a whole grilled fish, and they actually let him pick one and grilled it fresh for us. We loved every dish, and the pavlova for dessert was so memorable. Again, we will have a food video with more details.
Late afternoon, take some time to explore the town of Carvoeiro. The downtown area has lots of restaurants with gorgeous views and laid-back vibes. There's a stunning beach, Praia da Carvoeiro, and even though the water was really chilly in March, we saw a few people take a dip in the water. Carvoeiro downtown is very walkable and a good way to build up appetite for dinner. You will find lots of amazing restaurants all around the area. After exploring the beautiful seaside town, we were ready for dinner. Another excellent restaurant we recommend is Bela Rosa. It's really cute inside and the service is great. We love the lamb chops and the seafood kebab, and again, everything in Portugal tastes so good.
The third day in Algarve you can spend in the town of Lagos. You need a whole day to explore Lagos. We took an Uber there and got dropped off at the Marina, where the first activity was a speedboat adventure to the grottos. It was an 1.5-hour boat ride and cost only $22 per adult and $15 per child, and we booked it online with boat trips and tours. The meeting point was at the Marina de Lagos. An important thing to note, this gate area, this is where a lot of the tours start.
Since we did the kayaking the day before, we weren't sure that if we wanted to do the boat ride, but we are really glad that we actually did it.
This area near Lagos is famous for its dramatic cliffs and numerous grottos. Boat tours are an excellent way to explore these intricate sea caves up close and enjoy the stunning view of the coastline. The boat operator gave us history lessons and location lessons and fun facts about each cave. Some of the entrances to the grottos were very narrow, but the boat operator were very skilled. The views are breathtaking and you get to see the other side looking towards the beaches. On the way back, they surprised us by driving really fast, like a true speedboat, and the kids really enjoyed that.
Even though the boat ride was about an hour and 15 minutes long, it felt like it went by really fast. Now there are longer boat rides available. If you want to spend more time on the water, we would highly recommend that book one of those trips.
After the boat tour, you can walk across the marina and cross the bridge to the streets of Lagos and pass by the shops for some great souvenir shopping. The boardwalk has great views of the boats in the marina and the surrounding coastline and the historic center of Lagos. Prices are pretty reasonable, or you can even haggle a bit. I do regret not buying one of these beautiful handmade bags from here.
While visiting Lagos, you definitely want to do the hike in Ponta da Piedade Boardwalk. This one is a much shorter hike compared to the Seven Valleys Hanging Trail, and also it is largely flat and wooden boardwalk.
The hike gives you so many viewpoints and breathtaking panoramic views all around. We had to stop at this heavenly beach called Praia da Donna Anna. It's one of the most photographed and beloved beaches in the Algarve. It's famous for its dramatic golden cliffs, turquoise water, and postcard perfect scenery. The sea is usually gentle and ideal for swimming and snorkeling. It's also close to town, just 20 minutes on foot from Lagos Old Town, yet it feels very secluded.
To be honest, we wish we had a little bit more time to spend on this beautiful beach.
Lagos has a rich maritime history with the stunning beaches and a lively cultural scene, making it a very popular spot to stay when visiting Algarves. It's filled with whitewashed buildings facing the waterfronts with charming squares. Lunch was at a Lagos Old Town restaurant called Casa Palmeira with delicious Portuguese steak and potatoes and seafood pasta. It was in a touristy spot, but we loved the atmosphere there and wanted to sit outside and enjoy the weather and good food.
Right next to the restaurant was the Governor's Castle. This is one of the Lagos' most historically significant landmarks. Originally built as a Moorish fortress, blending Moorish origins with later Portuguese architecture.
The castle is a free area to explore and appreciate the historical significance of the town of Lagos. We always take a moment to visit any historical sites as it gives you a glimpse of what the city used to be.
Across from the castle is the Ponta de Bandeira fort. Entrance to the fort is free, however, all you have to do is mention where you're visiting from at the very entrance.
Access to the upper terrace is via a ramp. The building is partially surrounded by a moat having only one entrance, which is accessed through a drawbridge. The position is of great strategic importance as being close to the walls of the city but with easy access to the sea. It was constructed in the 17th century, and at the time of its construction, it was considered one of the most advanced in the Algarve region. It has gone through lots of restoration throughout the years. We came back to Carvoeiro and dinner was at this amazing restaurant, Casa Palmeira. This was one of the best seafood restaurants we found in Algarve, and we highly recommend this. We had the giant cataplania and the arroz con marisco. They even made us wear bibs since there's lots of seafood to break apart and enjoy. The kids also really loved it.
So that was our 3-day itinerary while we were in Algarve. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and found some helpful tips so you can make your Algarve vacation a memorable one.
And don't forget to hit the like button, and we really appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. We're trying to grow and make more videos like this.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
See you on the next one.